What's going on, guys? I hope you're having an amazing day today, and in this video I will be showing you the absolute most efficient farming method in the Wonder Woman event. This method allowed me to get over 100,000 coins that you will need to get all of the free items in this event. Now let's get into it. Roll the intro. Okay guys, so step 1 is going to be to get the shovel tool in this event. If you don't have the shovel yet, then I encourage you to pause the video now and go check out the many great tutorials that other people have made on it. If you already have the shovel, then great. Okay guys, once you have the shovel, we can start on step 2. Step 2 is going to be to find a server with a low amount of players in it or to get a private server. I did not want to buy a private server, so I did the first option. And you want to do this because it will give you a greater chance of finding more treasure, and the entire process will just be faster. It will be difficult to find a good server because a good amount of people are doing this event. I saw about 3,000 concurrent players when I am recording this video, and I'll give you guys a few tips on getting into a good server. The first tip is going to be to just wait. If you hop in a server with 2 or 3 people besides you in it, then that's good. You just want to wait it out, and they will most likely leave. They're not going to stay in that server forever, and Roblox shouldn't automatically put them in that server. It should automatically put them in a larger server. So people will hop in and out, but you shouldn't have much trouble. And then you could ask them to leave, but I wouldn't recommend it. If other people are grinding for the same thing, then they're also trying to find a small server. And it's just, there's not enough servers to go around if you don't want to buy a private server. So that's just the only issue with that. Right, so I'm going to leave the game right now. Right, so I am on the Wonder Woman, the Themyscira experience game page right here on Roblox. I also have the Better Roblox Chrome add-on installed, and that would make this process much easier. So I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to search page, let's say 18. Oh, perfect. We got a bunch of servers with 3 people. Okay, let's try this server. It's going to open up the game. Perfect. We got a server with 4 people. Alright, this is going to be ideal for farming all the coins you're going to need. Alright, we're going to go right into step 3, and that is going to be, okay, so you have the shovel, you have a server with a low amount of people in it, or a private server, it's your choice. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start taking quests from Sala over here. Right next to the Obby Challenge gate, you walk down these stairs, you see Sala, she's got an exclamation point over her head. She will tell you to get 1, 5, and then 10. And once you do that a few times, she will start offering you the collect 10 treasures, Lost Treasures Part 4 quest that is repeatable. And if you saw right there, the reward is 1,000 coins. And that is really good compared to all the other methods. Getting the magma monsters gets you about 600 coins, and the other methods just take way longer, and they just don't get you nearly as many coins. Alright, so there are a few spots that these treasures can spawn. I'm going to start off by going up this waterfall right here. Quickest way to go up here is to go in first person and just look up. I'm holding spacebar and forward. Alright, we're up here. And then you're going to want to climb this first wall of vines right next to the waterfall here and right next to Electo. Alright, this is the first spot that treasures can spawn. I don't see any right now, maybe because there's people farming in this server, but they do spawn on this first level that these big blue crystals spawn on. And to save time, I wouldn't go up these vines ever. Just hold spacebar, and you can jump right up this wall, right over these rocks, and you're right up here. Just for comparison, if we jump down and use the vines, it takes a much longer time. You're slowly climbing up the wall. So I would recommend jumping right up this wall, up there, And then this is the second spot that treasures can spawn. There aren't any here right now. I wish I could show you. Maybe one will spawn in a bit. But one can, these big blue crystals spawn up here, and the crystals can also spawn up here. And also this, you can skip this vine wall too by doing the same thing again, just hopping up this wall. And you can skip that teleporter thing right there by just hopping up the wall right here. Just following where I go. Okay, boom. And then here we finally found some treasures. So treasures can spawn basically where all of these crystals spawned in this big rectangular area right here, and then down on this lower step right here. I've seen 2 or 3 here at a time, and then many up here. And the reason it's good, this spot is really good, is because not a lot of people know about it, and they don't think that at the top of a mountain there would be a lot of treasure. So we're gonna get a few of these. Let's see here. Yeah, we have 0 out of 10 treasures right now. And after we get that yellow +1, you might have seen, we got 1 out of 10 treasure. Alright, so you're going to want to grab all the treasure you find up here. Okay, and then here is a pro tip for looking for treasure. Zoom your third-person camera out all the way, and then you can see a much larger area of where these treasures spawn. And there have been multiple times where I have been using this method. I see a piece of treasure that someone else does not, and then I get it before they do. So it's definitely something you want to do. You can also stand on this ledge right here, and you can look over these platforms where treasure can spawn. And then once you've gotten all the treasure up here, they may not spawn for a while. If you run out of treasure on this side of the map, then you're going to want to walk over here past the big Diana statue, and then just follow me. I'm just holding forward in space, just jumping down this mountain, walk along this square little mountain outcrop, past these crystals, and past the entrance to the forge over here, all the way down here. Now, you may be looking for a better method to farm coins after farming rats for a while, and yeah, the rats are pretty slow. Oh, as you can see, there's a treasure that spawned right here. The treasure can spawn all in this area right here, and as you can see, it can spawn here, and you want to keep an eye out. I've seen them spawn on this pillar. Oh, another spawn there. They've spawned here, they've spawned on this rock face, and they're difficult to see. So let's just grab this one real quick. As you can see, this guy's also farming. Okay. Yeah, so this whole area right here, I also have my third-person camera out all the way, so I can see these treasures really easily. I'm gonna grab this one. Ooh. And also a little tip: if multiple people get a treasure at the same time, you still get credit for it, but you must start the digging animation. All right. Oh, another one spawned right here, as you can see on the little rock. I think the spawning area is this rectangle right here of this little outcrop. So yeah, once you got that treasure, I like to just chill up here, chill on one of these pillars with my camera zoomed out. Oh, one spawned right there. And you can see all of this area where treasure can spawn. Now I'm going to go down here. These two guys are down here. Treasure can spawn in a huge area down here by the beach. Oh, you can see one right there in the close chat. That guy's running toward one. And they can spawn all along this beach and even down in this sandbar right here. Oh, I think they're waiting for me so we can all get it. Oh, what a nice guy. Okay. Yeah, so they can spawn all along this sandbar in a huge area on the beach. So when you stand up on this cliff right here, you just want to zoom out and squint, and maybe you can see some. You can see a pretty large area where these treasures spawn. Alright, let's go grab this one right here. Okay. Now, let's see, how many treasures do we have? Alright, we got 9 out of 10 treasures. You see how quick this goes once you got the right path? Ooh, okay, we got one last treasure right here, and then we can claim our 1,000. Boom, you see we got the Lost Treasures Part 4 in the bottom left. It pops up on our screen as completed. I'm just looking for more treasure. Ooh, one spawn right there. But you want to make sure you don't get this treasure while your quest is already filled. As you can see, I have the 1,000 to collect, and it's not going to add to my total treasures collected because I already have 10 out of 10. So you're going to want to follow me back up this mountain. This would be the scenario where you didn't find enough down there and you need to go back up. So just follow me up on this square area again, just climbing up this mountain, just holding jump and forward. You're going to want to get a little bit right of the statue, and then there's this little path you can hop right up. Boom, and then look, there's a treasure that spawned right here, and then rinse and repeat. Look at all the treasure down here. You're going to want to scan this area. Doesn't look like any spawned up here, but trust me, they do, so you're going to want to check. Oh, looks like we got none down here. Alright, and since we have 10 out of 10, I'm just going to run down here, past this mini statue of a warrior, jump down here, and basically go right back to Sala, the person giving you this quest. Okay, as you can see, the exclamation mark is not above her head right now. We have to go claim this 1,000 coins. Takes a little bit, and then X, and then we have the exclamation mark again. We press F, accept, and then we do it again. And you're going to want to do that over and over until you have enough coins to buy all the items. And including the new golden armor that just got put in the shop, a comfortable amount of money to buy everything with, I would say, is 120,000. And that is the only problem with this event. Like, all of the stuff is very expensive, all of it combined. And in total, this event took me about 11 hours of straight work, straight grinding. So that's the only problem with this event. That's the only downside. It just takes a really long time. But I mean, free items, as you can see, I got the lasso on right now, and the sword and shield, and the cat ears. So I personally think it's worth it, but that's entirely up to you. And I think that's pretty much it for this farming method tutorial. Now, one thing I want to address is my microphone quality. I know it is not the best right now, but I promise I'll get that fixed soon, and my voice will be sounding a lot better in my next videos. And this took a really long time to make and edit, so if this helped you out or you just enjoyed it, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and it encourages me to keep making videos for you guys. And if that's all, peace.